guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm so excited because first of all, I have a bunch of seafood right here, literally all to myself. And you guys, seafood is literally my all-time favorite food. I could eat it maybe not every day, or like probably every day for a while, but like I feel like I would eventually get tired of it. But I feel like I could probably eat seafood like every other day because it's that good. I am like I'm obsessed with king crab. Daniel and I are both obsessed with king crab. So right here, you guys, I'm excited because I haven't done a mukbang in a long time. I usually don't do a lot of mukbangs because I feel like let me move this. I feel like it's bugging me. I feel like I take way too long to chew and it's just annoying, like having to cut out. Like I feel like I just get boring because I eat for literally like 2 minutes straight. I'll be chewing, so then like I'm just like, what do I talk? Like, do I talk? I can't talk while I'm eating, and like I feel like you guys are gonna get bored. But I did kind of go a little bit MIA on YouTube for a little bit, so I did just want to do this mukbang and Q&A because I want to catch up with you guys as well and just talk to you guys, chat with you guys. And I did ask you guys on my Instagram stories to send in any questions you guys have, so we're going to be doing that today. Anyways, for my food today, I have some Cajun fries, of course. You cannot not get Cajun fries. I have a huge roll of just paper towels right here because you guys know seafood gets messy. And then right here, I have all of my seafood. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. Can you guys see all this goodness? We have, of course, some king crab legs, some corn, and some easy peel shrimp. I did have to bust out the scissors today because I've been wanting to do it, and me and Dan have been wanting to do one for our couples channel. Let me roll up the sleeves because you guys know it gets serious. We've been wanting to do a seafood mukbang for a long time, but we love king crab, like I said, but I just feel like it's so messy, and I felt like it would be way too messy for a YouTube video, you know? Like, how am I supposed to be answering questions, and like when I'm focused on like opening up my king crab legs, you know? I am drinking some Gatorade right here. Oh, you guys, it smells so good. I'm gonna go ahead and just go in. I'm gonna try to change the little thing on my phone so that my phone doesn't turn off like every like minute or so, because I'm gonna have gloves on, so I'm not gonna be able to be like using my thumb to open up the phone the whole time. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just start eating, you guys. I love seafood, like I love it. And then I'll tell you guys how I eat my seafood. I'll tell you guys what I order. So we usually go to Angry Crab. We've tried hot and juicy. I honestly just don't really like hot and juicy like that. Like, it's just not very, I don't know, the flavor is not the same as Angry Crab to me. I'm gonna put my drink to the side, that way I can move my fries up because I'm working with like a really small table right here. And then I'm gonna put my phone right here. You guys are probably gonna think this is freaking weird, but I'm literally gonna cut the pinky off so that I can scroll through my phone screen without having to take off my gloves. We're gonna finesse it. Okay, you guys, let's just go in. We gotta go in with the corn. Oof. And then I like to really like get into all the sauce that's at the bottom of the bag.
Freaking fire, you guys.
And then I'm gonna dip into a little leg. The legs are kind of small today, but whatever. I'm not a pro at opening them up, and then I usually use the little, oh, it's like spilling everywhere. I usually use the little tool that they give you, and that makes it really easy, but obviously I don't have one at home, and the scissors are the next best thing. Scissors make it really easy for you to open up your legs anyways, so I feel like I'm talking so fast. Freaking love crab, you guys. It's so amazing. I've never tried snow crab. Like, how does it taste? Like, does it taste very different from king crab? Because we're like king crab fans. Oh my god, I feel like they have like no meat. Have you guys ever been out eating at a seafood boil restaurant and you get a leg that has literally no meat? Because it happens to us all the time, and like obviously we're not going to say anything because they're not going to believe us. They're not going to believe that it didn't have any meat. They're just going to be like,
yeah, right, you motherfuckers ate it.
so we usually don't say anything. Okay, so I have right here some crab meat. Mmm. You guys cannot judge me on the way I eat, okay? Because I'm gonna be all over the place. Oh, this is so good. Okay, so and then what I usually do is, like I said, I dip my meat into like the bottom of the bag. Like I like to get all the good stuff from the bottom of the bag. I also have, of course, some shrimp right here. Ooh, this is so good. I have a little bag to put all my little trash in. So then what I like to do, you guys, with any of my seafood is I dip it in the bottom of the bag, and I make sure to get some of the stuff from the bottom. And then I have this little container right here with lime, with salt, pepper, and a bunch of lime. I stick it in there. Mmm. So freaking good, you guys. I don't know why it's like extra good right now. Mmm. I don't know if it's because I'm obviously really hungry. Mmm. Or because I'm doing it on video. I don't know. But they made the sauce really spicy today, which I love when they make it spicy. I hate when it's not spicy at all. I'll open up another little leg. I'll eat some fries. I got some ranch right here. I'm honestly not a big fan of ranch. Or I do like ranch, but I like ketchup a lot better. Mmm. So freaking good, you guys. Guys, I miss like doing videos like this. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long. Like actually sat down and talked to you guys. Like I did take a little break from YouTube. Like I feel like I didn't upload for a little while. Which just life, you know. And hey Anthony, come say hi. Come say hi to the video.
Eat it, eat it.
Eat it?
Hey.
You want some?
No, get her hurt.
What happened?
No, get a spicy.
Get a spicy? It's spicy for you?
No, get a hot.
Get a hot?
Yeah.
Okay, want me to eat it or you want to eat it?
You eat it.
Oh, say hi to the camera, look.
Hi, Grandma.
No, right here, look. Say hi.
Mommy, go get a Power I'm gonna go get a Power
Okay, bye Anthony.
Bye.
Let's start with the questions. Everyone's asking about me and Daniel, which I knew the questions were going to be all about us.
Eat it. Hey, eat it.
Eat it?
Yeah, eat it.
Okay. The first question is, miss you Liz from the Plaza Mexico and in LA, but question, how's that dog mom life? So I miss you too, girl. Trust me, I know who you are. I remember you. And dog mom life has been good. Can't complain. No, it's not a real child, so I'm sure like having a real child is so much different. But you know, the dogs, like they're like little babies, you guys. Like they throw tantrums and everything, and like, you know, like they act like little children, but I love them, you know. And I feel like it's definitely taught me a lot that I don't want kids. I do want kids, maybe like one, but like way later on, especially like having my dogs. Like that's taught me that, like, you know, like I'm good with my dogs. I don't need any kids right now. I'm way too young for all of that. Okay, we're gonna open up a crab leg. Let's go for the big one. You guys, I hope you guys don't judge me the way that I'm eating, but seafood boil gets messy, you guys. It's not something clean. It's definitely not a clean food. I should have honestly put my hair up because seafood gets real serious. So you guys are asking a lot of questions about me, Daniel, and the dogs. I'm glad you guys actually care about the dogs. Over everything, how have you been feeling mentally / emotionally? By the way, love you too, girl. And you know, I have my good days and I have my bad days. I think like I'm just like I did take a little break from YouTube just because, you know, like stuff in my life was going on. You know, me and Daniel, like, we have a real relationship. We never claimed to be perfect, and like we were having like issues for a little bit, you know, but like we're, you know, like we do love each other, and like we're willing to work things out and to, you know, like I understand that every relationship is gonna have like ups and downs, like things are not gonna be perfect all the time, and we never claim to be perfect, you guys. So I know a lot of you guys like look up to us and everything, but we don't have a perfect relationship, you know. But I do think like it's all about, you know, working it out and putting in effort, you know, to make things work. And then just like other stuff in my life was going on, like stuff with my family and stuff that was really stressful. It was definitely taking a toll on me, you know. Just like overall, like even though like me and Dino are good and everything, and things with my family are getting a little bit better, it's not really stuff with me. Like it's not really anything with me having issues with my family. It's just stuff that's happening in our family that's been stressful. And just overall, I just feel like I'm really young right now, and I'm at like a really confusing part of my life. I feel like some days I'll have good days, some days I'll have bad days. Like I said, like I'll be fine for like a long time, and then randomly like I just start like overthinking everything, you know, like, and I think I'm just like trying to figure out like what pieces of my life, what pieces of my life fit into my life right now, because I have like a lot of like just figuring stuff out to do, you know, and then I just get stressed out, and I don't know, just a lot, you guys. But sometimes I have good days, sometimes I have bad days, you know, like, and I felt like social media, like it was not getting bad for me. Like I just felt like I was worried about other things, and I kind of just stopped making videos for a while, you know. It means a lot to me when like you guys check up on me and stuff, you know, because then I feel like somebody actually cares, you know. Because sometimes like with your family, especially like me having like a Hispanic family, you know, we don't talk about sad stuff, and we don't talk about all that stuff. Everybody just acts like they're super strong, you know, and like nothing bugs us, and nothing like gets to us, you know, when that's not the case at all. I have a bunch of copy right here. I'm gonna stick it in my live. I just feel like this is so messy, you guys. It's really hard to do this, but like I do watch mukbangs every now and then, but I don't like the mukbang people that, not the mukbang people, but I don't like it how in some mukbangs people will literally cut out their whole eating, like it'll be like this. Like I don't like when people cut out their whole eating, but I also get it because sometimes you just chew for too long. I feel like I should put my hair up. And I did get a lot of food just because it's a mukbang, you know, and I wanted to have like a cute little setup for you guys. But usually I would just get like 1 pound of the shrimp or the king crab, whatever I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I'll really be craving the shrimp, or sometimes I'll just really be craving the crab. And also, sorry if I'm smacking. I think it's just because I'm trying to finish the food so fast so I can keep talking to you guys, but whatever. Some people...
If you don't like my eating, just don't watch the video.
When do you plan on having kids? Like I said earlier, I don't really want kids in a long time, and neither does Daniel, so like I'm glad that we're both on the same page about that, you know? Yeah, we're definitely not ready for that. Not even just like together, but like individually, we're not ready for that. I'm thinking about buying a house and and doing stuff like that. Not having a child when we're still at our parents' house right now, you know. Don't worry, I will touch on the subject of us not living together, because I know a lot of you chismosas be asking questions. And also, I know people say like,
oh, well, you put your life on the internet, so you have to.
And like, I don't feel like I have to, or I don't feel like I, like, you know, people, I still think I deserve my privacy. But I also, you know, I get it, it's only human for you to be curious. I'm sorry guys, seafood just gets so freaking messy. I also decided to film, I feel like I'm getting full already, this video in this setup because I just feel like it's so much more chill and relaxed. And oh, there's a bunch of crab meat right here. It was just there de-shelled. I guess I took it out of the shell and then I forgot. So yeah, I get a bunch of like the good stuff from the bottom, like all the garlic and all that stuff, and then I stick it in my lime. I'm very aware that I'm smacking. Why don't you do much videos with Daniel anymore? So it's just life stuff, you guys. You know, Daniel has a job, and because we don't live together anymore, like technically we don't live together anymore, like it's just hard because we don't really have as much space anymore. So whenever we want to film, it's like a mission. Like we have to come over here to my mom's, or we just have to plan it out, you know, because sometimes I don't, when I do stay with him, like I don't take all my stuff over there, and sometimes like in order for us to film, I obviously have to get ready and not all my stuff is over there, so we have to come over here, and it's honestly just a mission. No, I really don't want to get it in my eyes. So, funny story. So I'm pretty sure you guys know who Nikocado Avocado is, but I was watching his mukbang one time, and it was a seafood bowl mukbang. Oh no, it wasn't a seafood bowl mukbang. It was like a noodle mukbang, like a noodle, like a hot noodle, and the noodles got in his eyes, or maybe it was seafood, I can't really remember that well, but something spicy got in his eye, and he like flipped out. He was like crying, and like he was just being so dramatic, and like I was cracking up. Like, no hate to him, it was cracking me up. And then later on that freaking day, we went to go eat seafood, you guys, and the seafood got in my eye, like literally instant karma. Karma never misses me. Even for the smallest things. If you guys could see how dirty I am right now. And also with mukbangs, like I think it's fine. Like if you don't like the way I eat, or if you don't like the way a mukbanger eats, that's fine. Everybody has their own personal preference. Some people like to hear smacking, you know? Why are you so beautiful? Love you, girl. Love you too, girl. Thank you. When are you guys going to live alone again? And if you do, what will you do differently? Honestly, I don't think there's anything that we would do differently. Maybe just get a house this time, not rent. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get a house. Not go like to another apartment, because we just didn't have a good experience with apartments. Are you on birth control? If so, which one? Love you. Love you too, girl. And I am actually not on birth control. I have never been on birth control or anything. Me and Daniel are just careful. I just don't want to go on birth control because I don't want to gain weight, and I don't want, like, not even just gaining weight, but I know that there's a lot of like side effects that can come with it, and I just don't want to deal with all of that. So we're just being careful, and like I said earlier, we don't want kids, but if it were to happen, like, we're obviously being really careful, but if it were to happen, then I would just think that it's God's will, you know? I do think that God doesn't give you more than you can handle, so if God's gonna give it to us, and I guess we're ready for it. Because even like when we had gotten the apartment, I remember when we went to go get it, or when we went to go apply for it, we were like, I don't even know if we're gonna get it approved. Like, I was like, I don't even know if we make enough money, or I don't even know if, like, you know, all credit and stuff, all that stuff. And we were like, you know what, like, let's just go apply. Like, we don't lose anything. If we get approved, then that means like it was meant to be, and if we don't, then that means like we weren't ready for it, you know? And we got approved. And I know, you like, a lot of people think, like, some people think we got evicted. Bullshit. But you guys, like, we ended up having to pay so much money to get out of our lease. It was ridiculous. But And I feel like we handled it pretty well. Like, we always paid all of our bills on time. Everything was taken care of, you know. But I feel like it just wasn't the right one. I do wish that we would have waited to get a house and stuff, you know. But you live and you learn. And next time, or this time, we're gonna try to do it smarter, you know. God, seafood is so messy, you guys. I'm embarrassed a little bit to upload this video. Also, the reason why I'm smacking is because whenever I get my seafood, I like to like suck on it. Like, not suck on it, but when I get the lime and stuff on it, I like to kind of like, as I eat it, I kind of suck, if that makes sense. If you're like a big seafood eater, you probably know what I'm talking about. Do you plan on moving to Cali? So I don't know. I don't think I do plan on moving to Cali. I feel like I can still do what I'm doing from here. And also, like, I don't know if I ever like really could move to Cali, just because like my family's here and stuff, you know, and I just can't. I feel like I wouldn't be able to be away from them for months like that. Take a shrimp. I like to do the easy peel shrimp. I cannot do the shrimp with the head off, or the head on it. Not even that too. Like I said earlier, we've gone to Hot and Juicy and it just was not the same. The shrimp like didn't have any flavor, and like I just didn't really like it. I will say though that the crabs at Hot and Juicy were a lot bigger than angry crabs, but angry crab takes the win for me. All these questions are about me and Daniel. That little piece of hair is bothering me, and I'm 100% sure it's gonna be bothering some of you guys as well, but I don't know what to do, you guys. My gloves are like dirty AF right now. What's been going on with you and Daniel? So nothing's been going on with me and Daniel. Like I said, we're fine. Like, I feel like we did go through like something a little bit hard, but we're good. We're here. And like I said, every couple has issues, so yeah, but we're fine, girl. Do you plan on going on another trip with Daniel? So the only trip we've ever gone to, or the only places we've ever gone to together, is to California, but we do want to go on like a legit trip. Maybe like for my 21st birthday. Another question about like why we don't live together, so I'm just gonna answer this one once and for all. Why did you and Daniel stop living together? By the way, I'm just glad you guys are together. Thank you, girl. Like I said, I know it's human nature for you guys to just be curious, but the reason why we basically stopped living together is because obviously we didn't have the apartment anymore, so. Pues mamá, ¿sí lo que está aquí este?
Bueno, vas a trabajar por aquí, así no, para acá.
Este que está ahí. Thank you. Y me mueves este también. Thank you. Y me subes mi blusa, es que se me está cayendo de los lados aquí. Como la blusa que está abajo.
Oh.
No. Los lados, los tirantes.
Oh, estos.
Sí.
Ya me tapaste todos mis chichis. My God.
Ey, no, los tirantes, sube los tirantes de la blusa abajo. De abajo es que se me están cayendo.
Dices tú estos.
No, mam, los tirantes de la blusa.
Ay, Dios mío. ¿El otro? Thank you. ¿Quieres, te abro una crab leg?
No.
¿No?
Ya me ando bien llena.
¿Ya llenaste?
Sí.
¿Pero se durmió?
No. Ahí están comiendo abajo todos.
So as I was saying, you guys, basically we just stopped living together because we didn't have the apartment anymore, you know. And like from the first month that we were at the apartment, we were like,
Fuck, what did we do?
Like, we were just having a lot of issues that I'm not even gonna get into right now because I'm eating and I don't want to get disgusted. We tried to write it out as long as we could, and then at the end I was just like, you know what, I'm just done with this bullshit. Like, let's just pay the buyout fee or whatever, which I honestly feel like we got freaking finessed. Like, I feel like we shouldn't have had to pay like thousands and thousands of dollars to get out of our lease when it wasn't even our fault, like why we were breaking it. Like, we were just so uncomfortable because we were just so uncomfortable with all the stuff going on at the apartment, you know. So I feel like it was on them, but I knew we weren't gonna win anything arguing, so we just paid what we had to pay and we got out. And then we did live at Daniel's house for a little bit. But it just wasn't really, like, it wasn't not working out, but me and Dada were just kind of, we're just having like issues for a little bit. So I just decided that I would come home. So I came home, and we weren't having issues because we were living there. It was just like other stuff that we're not really gonna talk about on YouTube, or like we're not ready to talk about on YouTube, you know. So and I don't think we ever will. I think, like, you know, like we share as much as we can with you guys, but of course I feel like we should be comfortable with what we're sharing. Like if we're not comfortable, and I feel like if some things are way too personal, you know, like I feel like we're entitled to some sort of privacy. But yeah, and then like we just, you know, we're working through things, and now like we're just at the point where like I go and I stay out there, and like he comes in and he stays out here with me. The only thing that makes it difficult is just our dogs. Because we can't just keep moving them around, you know, like it's not good. And it's just really stressful. But we are in the process of trying to get a house, or like we're trying to. We did like meet with the realtor and whatever. That's what we're currently doing. We are trying to get a house. Like we're not trying to live at our parents forever. And I know you guys have been asking for such a long time, but just, you know, like life was hard, you guys. Like I didn't really feel like talking about like my personal stuff online, like when, and you know, like I still get depressed and stuff. So just, yeah, just know, basically just know that we are trying to get a house. We could, like, there's some days that we're just like, you know what, screw this, like let's just go rent something in the meantime. But I know, but then my parents bring me back to reality, and they're like, why are you gonna go waste money on that when you can get a house like sooner than you think, you know? And I think that it will happen, so fingers crossed. Let me just answer questions for a little bit, and I'll stop eating for a little bit because I'm getting so full. So let me like make some more room, and we'll continue. Okay, so the next question, oh my god, I'm so full, I can barely breathe, you guys. Hold on, guys, we're gonna have my mom roll up my sleeves because, oh my god, I'm so freaking full. I'll keep eating the fries though. They're so good even though they're cold. I do like getting rice for my seafood, but rice gets me full way too quick. So I had so much food today that I was like, I'm not gonna get rice, or else I'm gonna eat like 2 pieces of shrimp and then I'm gonna be full. How is it? Oh, hustling. Hey Jessica, how is it now taking care of 2 Frenchies, and is Mr. Blue getting neutered? Okay, crazy, because not crazy, but that's the second person that asks how is it taking care of 2 Frenchies. So I love my doggies, you guys. Like I get so depressed without them. That's why it's so hard right now living separate, because sometimes like I have to come over here and film, and just like having the dogs here at my mom's, like it doesn't work out because my mom has way too many dogs. I don't know who told us to get 2 dogs though. It is definitely a lot harder. So much more responsibility, so much more money. I feel like what makes it really hard is that they don't get along still, so it's just hard. I feel like things will get better as they both get a little bit older, like especially Mr. Blue, because I feel like he's just a puppy and he just wants to play. Oh dang, all the butter's like getting solid now. I feel like he's still a baby and he just wants to play, and like mommy's, he's rough with her too. It just depends what kind of mood they're in, because you know, I'm gonna put my hands down. I feel like I'm gonna bother a lot of people with my dirty ass gloves. Sometimes he wakes up and he's calm. Like his personality is really weird because he's calm, but only when he's by himself. When he's around, when mommy's is around, then he's not calm whatsoever. He's crazy. And he, like, they're like, Frenchies just have, well, obviously dogs have a lot of energy, but Frenchies just randomly will get bursts of energy. Like they will run back and forth from the whole living room. But I think what makes it difficult is that because they don't get along, Mr. Blue, he's been in like his little crate a lot. Not crate, but his little like like, what is it called, his little playpen a lot. It's bigger than a crate, so I feel a little bit better about that he's not just in a little cage. But it just sucks because I hate having to, I like to have my dogs free roam the house and everything, and with them like not getting along like that, I just can't be having that because he makes mommies bleed. She knows better. Sorry, my ear itches. She knows better than to bite him hard, so she doesn't, but he doesn't, so he always be messing up her neck, and like I just can't be having it, you know. Like I'm not about that. Like I need them to both be safe, and sometimes like I'll try to make them sleep together, and like if they're really tired, they will sleep, but they usually just want to play. Like I think that they don't, like I think that they actually do really like each other, but I think that they just both want to play and they just want to have fun and stuff, so they're just a little too rough with each other. But I think that they do actually like each other. I do feel a little better though because I got Mr. Blue like a really nice playpen. It's like this clear playpen so that he doesn't feel like he's in a prison, but it was so expensive. My golden hurt. Like my golden literally hurt after. My sister and my dad are arguing, so you guys hear some shit go down? That's what it is. Overall, like I love my doggies, and it's definitely a little bit difficult, but I feel like it's gonna be so worth it, especially after they start getting along. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna neuter him. I feel like eventually I will, just because I don't plan on breeding him. Mommy's is spayed already, so they're not gonna have any babies. But I don't know. I have to talk to my vet about that, whatever he thinks is best. But I think if you don't breed them, like, then there's just no point in not having them neutered. He's doing pretty good with the potty training as of lately, so I remember like if he starts doing really horrible with the potty training, then I'm gonna get him neutered soon, because not soon because he's still really small, you know, and young. But if he doesn't get the potty training together by when he's a little bit older, then he's gonna get neutered for sure, because I heard that when you cut their balls off that they don't have as many accidents or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but damn, we ate all the king crab, you guys. I told you guys I'm like obsessed with king crab. Yeah, my sister has a boyfriend now, and like it's just been causing issues with my dad and her, and you know how it goes. Been there, done that. Trust me, I was bad. Me and my dad like didn't talk for months at one point because I had a boyfriend, and like I was just being like hella like rebellious and stuff, and like I didn't care. And it's crazy because like as you get older, you see it in your siblings, and you're like, oh my god, I cannot believe I was like that. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Everyone's asking how I'm doing emotionally. That's so sweet. I love you guys. She said, how are you doing emotionally? By the way, I love you. You're such an inspiration. Thank you, girl. I love you. You guys are being so sweet. It's making me so happy. I'm definitely like gonna make more of an effort to post more on here, and also like I know a lot of my videos like lately have been sponsors back to back, but you guys, I really hope that you guys can be understanding. Like some sponsorships, there was, I think I had posted a FabFitFun sponsor, and then right after that I posted a Boohoo sponsor. But sometimes, you guys, I have no control, because a lot of my sponsors I have contracts signed for like a month ahead, so I usually try to have like a video ready, that way I'm not posting back-to-back sponsors, because I know it bothers some people. But like for example, for when I had posted the FabFitFun video, I wanted to post my drunk makeup challenge right after that and then post the Boohoo video. But the drunk makeup challenge, like it was over an hour long, and YouTube, like it was just difficult to upload it, and by the time like the day came, like it was already the day to post the Boohoo video, and I can't just be like, oh, can you guys just wait a minute? Can you guys just wait a day? Like, so I hope you guys can understand, you know, like I'm promoting things that I actually like and I actually use, and I'm getting paid, so it's like the best of both worlds, you know. And I hope you guys can be a little understanding. And also, like, because some people were saying like,
oh wow, like you've been gone for so long, and you like now you're just posting sponsored videos.
And I'm like, but I still post, you guys. Like, I'm posting, even when I wasn't posting on YouTube, like, I was posting on Snapchat and stuff, and on Instagram I post all the time, you know?
¿Qué?
¿Me subes esta?
Otra vez.
Thank you. Ay, es que estoy bien cochino ahorita.
¿Qué te subo?
Esta sleeve, esta.
Ay, qué la
¿Qué está pasando?
Es que ya lo dije, papá, ya se va a ir a vivir con el novio.
¿Por qué?
¿Qué tiene para mantenerla?
God, estúpida.
Se nos va la Yolis.
Ella dijo que era una broma.
Sí. Ay, güey, te está bien enojado.
Shh. ¿Está su novio aquí? ¿Y va a estar enojado? También el novio no te respeto.
¿No que no ibas a comer casi?
No comí casi, ellos se lo comieron.
Pinches dragonas no me dieron. A novio me consiguió un chingo de camarones, güey.
No, she ate too. Ey, ¿le puchas? Ay, llegaste a casa a tiempo. ¿Le puchas a botón otra vez?
¿Te vas a parar de colgar?
Espérame un segundo. Entonces, ¿qué le está diciendo mi papá?
Ay, no sé qué se enojó te va conmigo. ¿Por qué? Porque si soy alcahueta.
Es que también no fregues.
Te voy a...
Yo no, también no tengo nada de respeto.
¿Sí comiste jaiba, mija?
¿Qué?
Sí comiste.
¿Se lo comieron ellos?
Pinches dragones.
Me avisas qué pasa. I'm gonna take the seafood out of the way. Get the mess out of the way, you guys. I'll snack on my fries, but I'm basically done with the seafood. Okay, so let's switch it up a little bit. If you want to start a YouTube channel, what do you think should be the first video about? Also, you should do the prank on Daniel. That one where you smell like fish, LMAO. So I did see that prank going around, but Daniel has a really bad sense of smell. So honestly, I don't know if he'll smell it. I saw the video going around. I've seen a lot of people post it, but I haven't actually watched anybody's video. So maybe I'll go watch someone's video and see how they got the smell to come up. His sense of smell is horrible. And if you want to start a YouTube channel, I mean, you can do like a introduction video, but honestly, I would say do something fun, do something like shows your personality, and like just be yourself, you know? I feel like that's my opinion. Like, do something entertaining that people would want to watch and that people would subscribe for. Are your boobs real? Yes, everybody always asks me that. My boobs are real. I'm just wearing a really good bra. And everyone always asks me what bra it is. It's just the Victoria's Secret one. It's a push-up, I believe, but it has no type of padding whatsoever. And it has like a little V right here. I will try to link it down below because it's the most amazing bra ever. When are you gonna collab with a makeup brand? You deserve it. Love you, boo. Love you too. And I don't know, let's speak it into existence, you guys. Maybe in a couple years. I don't feel like I'm there yet. I definitely feel like I have a long way to go, but that would be like one of my dreams, you know? And you guys, like, I've already gotten invited on 2 brand trips this year, so that's like, I feel like such an honor to me. And I feel like when like brands like that big, when like them considering me to go on something like that, like I feel like that like makes me feel like I'm actually going somewhere. I have a brand trip coming up in February, so I'm so excited for that. What glue do you use for your lashes? Having trouble finding a good one, LOL. I like to use this glue called Star Glue. I've never used another glue that I love the most. That one just is literally like super glue, like literally super glue. Like any other glue I feel like would have came off with me yanking on it like that. But I will link it down below if you want to check it out. It's so cheap too, so definitely my favorite. Everyone's asking why we moved out, so I did already answer that. And also another reason why we never answered that question either, or like why we were living together, is because we literally made a whole ass video on our couples channel about why we moved out and why we're not living together. So that's how I was like, if you were a true supporter, you would already know. Do you plan on doing another meet and greet soon? By the way, I love you, Liz. Nessie, I love you too, Nessie. And would you guys want to see another meet and greet with me and Daniel? Where would you guys like us to go? And just let us know and we can make it happen. How long do your extensions last? So my extensions lasted, I believe, like 3-4 months. 4 months I feel like is pushing it. I feel like 3 months, and then but I mean, if the extensions are still good and if you take good care of the extensions, you won't need new extensions. You could just go in and they'll move them up, which is obviously a lot cheaper than getting brand new extensions. It's just really expensive when you get brand new extensions. This time I did get brand new extensions, but just because I wanted like a lot of a lighter color. If you guys see, my hair is pretty light at the bottom. It's just really ashy tone. I think next time what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna make my hair like this blonde all the way to the top, but right now I just have a balayage. That's why it's darker at the top. Also, my hair is not all the way straight right now, you guys, because it wasn't all the way dry, so I just straightened the pieces that I could. But it looks way nicer once it's like really styled nicely. But they did last like 3 or 4 months. If you take good care of them, like I said, all you'll need is a move up. You won't need new extensions, so your extensions could last you pretty long. Happy in life, I love you. I love you too, Denise. I hope I didn't say your name wrong, but yeah, I am happy. Like I just have bad days sometimes, and I have confusing days sometimes. I just feel like I'm really young and I don't know what I really want in life right now, and just a lot. But I'll like overall I am happy, you know. Like once I get over my little depressive moments, like I realize that, you know, I need to be grateful for everything that I have, because I feel like I am really blessed. How tall are you? I am 5'5". Baby anytime soon? No, girl, no. You guys are so sweet. Everyone's asking, are you okay? Are you emotionally okay? You guys are so sweet. Thank you guys so much for asking and checking in on me. Like, it means so freaking much. What are your thoughts on interracial and age difference couples? So I don't really have like any thoughts on that. I think love whoever you want to love. It's none of my business. And yeah, it's none of my business. Did you have any idea you'd be this successful in the social media business? Girl, no. And I'm not that successful, you know, but I know I'm working hard to get to where I want to be, and I know that I have come a long way, but I definitely never ever expected this to ever become a thing. Like when I started YouTube, like I didn't even know that you could get paid on there. But to answer your question, I definitely never thought social media was going to take me anywhere. Making videos was just something I always wanted to do, and I'm glad that I kept going with it, because for literally 3 whole years I did it with no type of subscribers, no type of support or anything. And I just kept going with it, you know. So my advice to anyone starting off YouTube, don't get discouraged if you don't have any subscribers. Just keep going with it, you know. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. You're so pretty. Thank you, girl. I love you too. But how do you make your relationship work? We make it work, you guys. We have issues, you know. We're literally a normal couple, but we make it work, and we're still here, so we're still going, you know. Sometimes I feel like punching him in the face and slapping him, but other days, like, I can't live without him, you know. So you just have to make it work, you know. You just have to both put in effort, and like, if it's not gonna work out, it's just not gonna work out. What's meant to be is it's meant to be. So I'm not gonna really stress it. Like, we're good right now. So, oh my god, everyone is literally asking, how are you mentally doing? I think you guys are all asking because before, like, you guys all saw my breakdowns and stuff, and I still have breakdowns and everything, but it's just now I don't film it because there's just so many people and some people judging, and I just don't feel comfortable like that anymore with people watching, you know. Before it was like nobody was watching, but just know, you guys, I still have bad days, I still have good days. Like, you're not alone. If you weren't with a guy, would you ever date a bad bitch? So I honestly don't feel like I would ever date a girl, but like I think girls are cute, girls are attractive, but I don't think I could actually really like date a girl. Like, I feel like girls are fun and everything, but like I feel like I know you can adopt and everything, but I just don't like I don't actually ever see myself like marrying a girl or like being in a relationship with a girl or anything. But to each their own, to each their own. Will you ever go on tour for meetups? And plus, you are so gorgeous, Sarai. I hope I said your name right, but thank you, girl. And I'm not sure, maybe in the future, who knows. But it's not really in my plans as of right now or anytime soon. Oh my god, everyone wants us to have a baby. Like, don't get me wrong, a little Daniel or like slash me like seems so cute and everything, but I just know we're definitely not like prepared for that at all, but one day, you guys, one day, stick around for it. Favorite go-to lashes. So I have a bunch of lashes that I love. Which ones have I been obsessed with lately? I've been obsessed with Tati lashes in the style TL3s. Every single time I wear those, you guys ask me so many questions, so I will link them down below. I am obsessed. I think I have a code with Tati lashes too, so if I have a code, I will link it down below as well. I haven't used them in a while, but these are some of my favorites. I love Saucy's from Baddie B Lashes. I think I also like Instaho or Baddie. That's another style that I like. I will list them down below. And I do have a code with them as well. And then I love Lily Lashes So Extra Mykonos and So Extra Miami's. These ones are So Extra Mykonos. I will say sometimes these So Extra Mykonos are a little bit weird, but I like them. They're some of my favorites as well, but the So Extra Miami's you definitely cannot go wrong with. And those are basically the lashes that I have been loving as of lately, which, like I said, I will list down below. And you guys don't have to use any of my codes, but they're there if you guys want to use it. Some of them are affiliates, some of them are not. Angelina said, I love you, beautiful. I love you too, girl. What have you gotten done? And then another question is, planning on getting any surgery? So I have not gotten anything done besides my lips, which I have not gotten since last October, so literally a whole year. And I honestly was planning on getting a BBL. Like, I want to, but like I also want to buy a house, so I want to take care of like my priorities first and then decide if I actually want to do that. And honestly, the only reason why I was gonna do it is because my issue with myself is just, I feel like, I mean, I feel really fat, but my issue with myself is just my stomach and my butt. I'm okay with. I feel like I have a nice butt. It's small, but it's there. The only reason I was gonna get a BBL though is because the price difference was not that much. Literally, the lipo was $9,500, and then or $8,500 or $9,500, and then the BBL was $12,500. So I felt like the price difference was not that much. And damn, you guys, I've literally been here talking to you guys for a long ass time, and I know it because my camera died. And my camera doesn't die for a long time, so I know I've been here for like a good hour. So hopefully this video is not too long for you guys. But anyways, the only reason I was gonna get the BBL is because the price difference was not that much than the lipo, and I just figured, like, if I'm already gonna be under the knife, then I might as well just go all out. I might still do it. I just honestly don't know. Like, I'm really terrified to go under the knife, and I'm honestly just terrified of lipo. What scares me the most is getting like a bad job, is getting like the little lumps on my stomach. Like, that terrifies me. And the doctor that I had chosen, like, he doesn't recommend for you to get lymphatic massages, which I thought was a little bit weird. There was a couple other things that were like a little bit concerning to me, so I just wanted to look at other doctors before I made my final choice. But I was literally gonna book it already for like the first week of December, because Daniel had started a new job and they said, like, if he wants the days off, that he has to book it like soon. So I felt really pressured to book it already, and then like last minute I was just like, you know what, like, I think I'm just gonna wait on it. I'm not 100% sure, and I just feel too rushed, and I'm just terrified like of the actual surgery, so I just decided to wait on it a little bit. I honestly, my dream would be to find a really good doctor in Arizona, but there's not really a lot of the doctors in Arizona, they don't do like aggressive lipo. Like, results that I saw, like, I feel like they could have lipoed a little bit more. So like, I just don't know, honestly, you guys. If you guys have your bodies done and know of a good doctor, let your girl know. Do you still live in Phoenix? Yes. I live in Buckeye, but still, I live in Arizona, Phoenix. Where do you get your lips done? So I get this question a lot too. Like, as of recently, it's so weird because I haven't gotten my lips done in so long, but I go to Laser Weight, the one in Scottsdale, which I feel like I need to go back soon, but I'll see when I go. I'm looking for a good drugstore brand. Do you have any recommendations? L'Oreal comes out with a lot of good products. Elf is honestly stepping up their game. These aren't really considered drugstore products because they're not in the drugstore, but these are also products that I like that are really affordable. I really like Beauty Creations. Their stuff is really affordable and really good. I like color. I love ColourPop, which I do have a code with ColourPop, and it is Liz, and that will save you guys money on basically everything on the ColourPop website. I think just the collabs it won't let you use the discount code for, but ColourPop is a really amazing brand, amazing quality, like literally high-end quality products for really, really affordable. What's the biggest pet peeve that Dino has with you, lol? Like, wait, a pet peeve that I have of him or he has with me? I think with me is he thinks I have a really big attitude, or he thinks like I am crazy, but I honestly feel like he just tries to make me feel crazy, but like I feel like I'm not crazy. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna answer just like 1 or 2 more questions because, oh my god, Hannah won the Dancing with the Stars. Oh my god, I knew she was gonna win. I freaking knew it. But okay, I'm just gonna answer a couple more questions, you guys, because I feel like this video is already super long. I'm gonna try to look for a couple questions that are like a little bit different. Any tea on influencers you've met? Just kidding, I don't have any freaking tea on anybody. But like what's funny that you guys say about that is I don't have any tea also because I'm so freaking awkward, you guys. Like I don't have a lot of like influencer friends, and like it's so like I have like I talk to a lot of people like on Instagram, but then like I'll meet them and like I get awkward. Like they'll be like, hey girl, hey babe, how are you? And I'm like, oh hey babe, how are you? Like so nice to see you. And then I like tense up and I'm like, okay bye. Like I get so awkward. Like I think I'm just a really awkward person, and like it's just my anxiety and like yeah, but I don't have any tea on anybody, sorry. What was the hardest obstacle you've faced this year? So the hardest thing I've had to go through, I'm actually not gonna talk about because I already feel like I'm gonna cry. If you weren't doing makeup, what other things would you be doing this with your career? So I feel like if I wasn't doing makeup, like I would honestly be working at Jimmy John's or Subway. I feel like I would be working like at Jimmy John's or Subway, but I would eventually obviously have to start thinking about doing something else. Maybe I would have gone into like the medical field, but I also don't know because I wouldn't have money to pay for school, so I honestly don't know. I would have probably chosen something that didn't cost a lot of money to go to school for, and something that I could just maybe get certified. Maybe I'd be like a lash tech. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Don't let the fame get to you because I've started to notice it kind of has. We miss the old Liz. So I'm literally still the same person, you guys. Like I just don't put like what I go through anymore because there's just a lot like of judgmental people, you know, like, and I'm not the same exact person. I've obviously changed, you know, like I've grown, I've changed. Like first of all, I don't even feel like I have fame, and second of all, like I go through real life shit. Like I feel like some people start thinking that like the fame is getting to you when you stop posting as much, or like when you, I don't know, but like I go through real life shit. Like sometimes I just need to take little breaks and stuff, but my real ones, I know you guys know how it is, and I'm still the same person, you guys. Like I still like know how things are. I still really appreciate you guys. I'm so freaking grateful for you guys, and I know I would not have anything that I have without you guys. Just this year has honestly been a little bit hard on me. Like just a lot of stuff has happened in my life, and it's just been a little bit difficult, you know, but I'm still the same person, and I hope you guys know that. I definitely don't feel like fame. I don't even feel like I have fame, first of all, so I don't know what to tell you. Why do you part your hair right? Cry face. So I think she meant to say, why don't you part your hair right? And girl, it's because my hair will not part right. Like I try to put it straight down the middle and it just does whatever it wants. So it's a struggle, girl. It's a fight with my hair. Literally, it's a fight with my hair all the time. That's like, if I wish I could part it like perfectly, but it just doesn't part perfectly. When are you gonna make another 40-minute makeup tutorial? I miss those. Should I film another one, you guys? Let me know. I want to start getting back on my YouTube grind. Just like I said, you guys, I've been so freaking busy. Like all this Instagram stuff literally takes so much work as well, and just with life and stuff, you know. Dang, I just realized like it's so crazy how like this year is already like gone basically. Literally so crazy. Question is tips on being in a good relationship or a healthy relationship. So some of my tips would just be obviously communication. I think something really, really important that I mean, we didn't really struggle with it, but like we both do have a temper. Daniel, it takes a lot for him to like actually like get to like a really bad point, but like when he gets there, bitch, he snaps. So for me, like I feel like we've just learned like to like, I feel like something really important in a relationship is to make sure to not call each other out of your name, like out of each other's names, especially when you're fighting, because once you get to that point, it's like I feel like it's like a whole different level of disrespect. Honestly, my other tip is just like, just go with it. If you guys actually love each other, you guys are gonna get through stuff. Like, I honestly feel like in order for you guys to see if you guys are actually gonna stay together, like you guys have to go through some shit. Like, no relationship is gonna be perfect, and I've definitely learned that. Like, I feel like once you go through something together, and if you guys make it out in the end together, I feel like it really shows you, that you guys can really get through anything, you know. So those are kind of my little tips. Like I said, we're not perfect, we have our issues, but we make it work. Like some days I do feel like, oh my god, like what the fuck are we doing? But then I'm like, I love you. So that is pretty much it for this video, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. It was a long one, but I had a lot of fun. And usually, like, I get a lot of anxiety filming mukbangs because I get stressed out about the way I'm eating, and I just feel like I'm eating for too long. But I feel like I actually enjoyed filming this one a lot, and I enjoyed chatting with you guys, catching up with you guys. I know I've been a little bit MIA, but I just feel like I need to connect with you guys again. I feel like we used to have like a really strong relationship, and then like just life got in the way. And I just hope you guys realize that I still, you know, I'm really, really grateful for you guys, and I am ready to be back on my YouTube grind. Just like I said, like living like 2 different places basically, it's been a little bit difficult for me, and just I've been really busy. But leave me in the comments down below what videos you guys would like to see from me next. I love you guys so much, and leave me some comments in the comments box below, and I will be replying, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.